Federal Executive Council approves Committee for Disaster Relief Fund.
That is in the process of delivery. Half of it has already been delivered and the delivery is ongoing.
Minister of Foreign Affairs advocates extension of deadline for SDG's 2030 agenda.
Countries in the global north must do more to support sustainable development in the global south. We're optimistic that these targets can be met.
National Assembly resumes plenary today after annual recess.
We're ready to begin the processing of 2025 appropriation bill.
And a good morning, Nigeria. Today, we shall focus on managing election victory.
All right, the people of Edo State, Saturday, 21st September 2024, took to the polls to elect the next governor who would steer the ship, the affairs of the state for the next 4 years.
Oh yes, the election was heralded by heightened political tension and charged rhetoric, with three main contenders vying for the top job. Aswelime Ighodalo of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Monday Okwebolo of the All Progressives Congress, APC, and of course Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party.
And the campaigns were not without controversy, with allegations of disinformation and information manipulation aimed at undermining rival opponents.
At the end of the exercise, the collation and returning officer for the Edo governorship election, Professor Farouk Adamu Kuta, declared Senator Monday Okwebolo of the All Progressives Congress winner of the election.
Now, Senator Okwebolo won with a total vote of 291,667, defeating Aswe Ighodalo of PDP, who polled 247,274, and Labour Party's Olumide Akpata, who came a distant third with 20,763 votes.
Beyond the numbers, what do the results mean for the people of Edo State? Welcome to Good Morning Nigeria this Tuesday as we focus on managing election victory. I'm Henry John.
And I'm Victor Azu. It's good to know that you're always there waiting for us to serve you that which we bring to you on Good Morning Nigeria.
All right. Of course, in the course of this program, reaching you live with the network service of the NTA, and we're transmitting at the headquarters in Abuja. We would bring you newspaper review. Chukwudi Okoli will join us, of course, for that. But for now, let's join Frama Pine for the morning news. Frama, good morning to you.
Good morning, Yere. Good morning, Victor. Good morning, Nigerians. Here is the morning news. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved the constitution of a committee to pioneer takeoff of the National Relief Fund aimed at catering for victims of disaster in the country. That came as one of the decisions taken at the Council's meeting this Monday.
After Mr. President's visit, he also approved the immediate release from the National Strategic Reserve of 100 trailers of rice, 50 trailers of maize, 30 trailers of sorghum, and 20 trailers of millet. And that's in the process of delivery. Half of it has already been delivered and the delivery is ongoing.
A national orientation is set to begin a nationwide program to revitalize the core national values of the country that are currently facing decadence. This follows approvals just granted to the ministry by the Federal Executive Council. Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, who who announced the approvals after the meeting of the council, says it will enable the ministry and its agencies to begin measures to strengthen the core national values across the primary and secondary schools, institution of the National Value Charter, as well as the standardization of national symbols.
Brigade will be established not just in primary schools, in secondary schools across this country. Now, this will also help to create the ambassadors of Nigerian values that this country seeks to have.
And Nigeria participation at the 79th session of the ongoing United Nations General Assembly recorded success with the support of the United States Chamber of Commerce with a commitment of about $320 million. Vice President Kashim Shettima reaffirmed Tinubu administration's commitment towards mortgage refinancing and women empowerment. At a meeting with other members of Nigeria's delegation to strategize on Nigeria's engagement in New York. And the National Assembly will resume plenary Tuesday, September 24th, 2024, after about 2 months of recess, punctuated by oversight functions and other legislative activities.
The issue of recess is not for the parliament to go and rest, but it's for them to even work more by engaging people, by seeing by ourselves what the agencies, ministry and department are doing.
We are ready to begin the processing of the 2025 appropriation bill.
Now, the Organization of African First Ladies for Development, OFLAD, has taken its campaign for inclusive education to the global stage, where it called on African government to commit towards universal school meals coverage. This was at a round-table lunch hosted by Rockefeller Foundation and OFLAD on the margins of the 79th United Nations General Assembly in New York. Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, signed a call to action alongside other members of OFLAD, reaffirming the country's readiness to promote enrollment with school feeding.
Emergency on agriculture, food security. We have to make sure that we're able to grow some food. So with that, the school feeding in Nigeria is being reviewed.
And those are the highlights of the news at this time. Good morning. Nigeria continues with Yenre and Victor after the commercial break. Please don't go away.